Hello, wonderful fans. Welcome back to Best Car. Each show is an adventure, and you're always a part of the fun. If you're new, click the subscribe button to become a part of our great group. Some of these vehicles are still there today, but they've downsized to compact or mid-size. An example of this is the 6th generation Ford Bronco, which has been completely revamped. While some are noticeably lacking from the market, such as the direct successor to the Chevy K5 Blazer, GM seems to be of the opinion that the Tahoe and Suburban will suffice, despite the fervent demands of fans for a vehicle with only 3 doors. Curiously, the off-road vehicle International Harvester Scout, which was originally intended to compete with the Jeep CJ, has also become interesting enough to merit a comeback. Made in Fort Wayne, Indiana, the first-generation Scout and its successor, the Scout II, were both 2-door pickups. The sole other variant was a half-cab pickup. For nearly 20 years, from 1961 to 1980, the Scouts were a great alternative to their primary competitors. After that, they faded into oblivion and were only admired by people who loved old off-road SUVs. There were rumblings more than 2 years ago that the Volkswagen Group was considering bringing back the Scout nameplate to compete with Jeep Wranglers, Ford Broncos, Toyota 4Runners, and the forthcoming 2024 Land Cruisers. This rekindled people's interest in the Scout nameplate. Shortly after, in 2022, Volkswagen formally announced its intention to resurrect the Scout as an independent brand manufacturing electric pickups and SUVs. This came about when Volkswagen acquired the branding rights to the Scout through the acquisition of Navistar by its Traton commercial vehicle company. The concept isn't terrible at all. Consider GMC's rebirth of the Hummer EV and Hummer EV SUV, or the new kid on the block from Rivian, with its R1T and R1S twins. The electric vehicle market is evolving at a rapid pace. Therefore, VW would be wise to act sooner rather than later than the projected timescale of 2026. If you lack the patience to wait for them, don't worry. The creative arena of digital automotive content providers is always prepared to accommodate. The gentlemen over at the Q Cars YouTube channel are hoping to shock and astonish viewers with a possible design for the Scout EV comeback that they're planning. Inspired by the boxy design of electric vehicles like the Rivian R1S and GMC Hummer EV SUVs, as well as new crossovers like the Hyundai Santa Fe, this unauthorized Scout EV SUV borrows heavily from that aesthetic. This possible construction is definitely in line with present design trends, albeit it might not be exactly what die-hard Scout fans are hoping for. Would you rather have this than, say, an R1S or Hummer EV SUV, or even a Tesla Cybertruck, which is a more utilitarian pickup truck?